Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited for this video. I'm absolutely in love with these. I saw these on another account. I am going to put her name down below because I don't want to take credit away from where credit's due. But yeah, so today we're going to make these absolutely gorgeous paper roses. I am making them for a bit of wall art feature in the guest bedroom. So yeah, when I get round to doing that bedroom, I'm going to be having these on the wall above the bed. So that is why I'm starting now to get them ready. And yeah, so hopefully you can make them along with me. And here is everything you will need to make these absolutely gorgeous roses. You will need your card. I have got basic cardstock. I've got pale grey, baby pink and white. I think they're around about 125 weight, but they're just basic card. It's nothing super thick or super thin. You will need your hot glue gun and additional glue sticks. You do use quite a bit of glue in this project. You will need your pen to mark out your petals, and you will need your scissors to cut them out, and you will also need something to curl the edges of the petals with. I am using a basic wooden spoon because I'm hoping that if you're making this at home, everyone has one of these. Everyone has a wooden utensil that would be perfect as a curling tool. So that's everything you'll need. Let's get started. So you will need 3 different size petals. You will need a small, a medium and a large. Here is what they look like. I've drawn them on some card. So you will need 8 small. You will need 12 medium and you will need 6 large. Now, what I did for the small, I just drew a random shape and then I cut it out and I made it slightly bigger for the medium and slightly bigger again for the large. But all you want to do to make your petal is just to do a wavy line. If you can do a wavy line like this, can you see that on camera? Yeah, if you can draw this wavy line, then this is a perfect start for your petal. So you want to go and do a wavy line like this. And then basically bring it around almost like a heart. Like so. It doesn't have to be perfect. You might find it easier to fold your card in half and just do half a wavy, if that makes sense. So you want to start here at the top and then bring it like this and around. So a half heart. If you cut this out now, you'll have the perfect, when you open it up, it will be absolutely perfect. So your half heart, and you just want a bit of a tab down the bottom. Really, that's just going to help with your sticking. So you want your little tab, your half heart, if you want to fold the card to make it symmetrical, your half heart and your tab at the bottom. Okay, once you have your smallest petal cut out, you want to put it on a piece of card and then around about 1 centimetre larger from the heart, not the tab. So you then want to come around about 1 centimetre larger than the small heart. Let me try and zoom in, you might see this better. So you've got your small petal shape here. You want to then put it on your card and draw approximately 1 centimetre wider than that petal shape. That is going to give you your medium petal shape. You see that? Right, what you want to do then is cut out your medium petal shape, do exactly the same again on another piece of card for your large petal shape. What you will then end up with is 3 petal shapes, exactly what you want, small, medium, large. Then you want, this is the longest part of the job, honestly. You need to cut out 8 small, 12 medium, and 6 large. So once you've done your templates, you can pause the video, go cut them out, and then yeah, get back to me and we'll join up again. Okay, that is the 8 small cut out, 12 medium cut out, 6 large cut out. Oh gosh, it takes forever, guys. So the next step you want to do is keep these as your templates so you can make 1,000 more roses. And then you want to curl your petals. I have turned the camera around to a different angle because I was not getting it right with that angle. But anyway, you want to take your card and you want to take your curling tool. If you have, you know, anything that will do this job, use it. And you just want to curl the edges of every single petal like this. So they are just over. So every single petal, you want to curl them in exactly the same direction so that they're both petals are coming down like this. So yeah, go ahead and do that. I am going to speed this up because you really don't need to see every single one. I'm swapping to my flat-edged spatula, wooden spatula. I think it has a bit of a, yeah, it has a bit more effect on the curl. It curls it way more. It does take the longest time, guys, but it's actually proper worth it. You know, the end result is gorgeous. Next step you want to do is assembly. So you need to plug in your hot glue gun, and while that is heating up, make a cup of tea and we'll come back. My glue gun is heated up. Our next step is to start assembly. We're going to start with the little ones. So put the mediums and the larges away. The little ones, you should have 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're going to start with the first 4. We're going to join them up like this. And we're going to do that for both of them. So you want to overlap by around about a centimetre, centimetre and a half, I'd say. So to get your hot glue gun, I've got a little dish here to put it in. It's just easier. Hot glue along that edge. She says easier, probably not. And yeah, overlap by around about 1 centimetre to 1.5 centimetres. So you've got this shape. It's like a bone shape. And the same again with the others. Overlap by around about the same amount roughly, and hold in place. The worst part about this, I think, project is hot glue is so hot, as we all know. Coming through that paper, yikes, it's painful, absolutely painful. So, right, okay, done that. That's your first 4. Next step is to join them together. So I'm going to put a dollop of hot glue in the corner here and cross them over. Like so. So you've got this large cross shape, and these are still your babies. Okay, I am going to need more hot glue soon, so I'll get my sticks ready. The next step for you, I'm going to zoom in on this, I think. Let's have a go. So this first step is going to be the bud of the rose, and that is, as we all know, the very center of this rose here. We're going to curl them up tightly to create that, and the first thing you want to do is bring the 2 outside ones in together like so. Now you can either do it super tight and close like this, or a little bit more like what I'm going to do, just leave it open a little bit, make it a bit of a loose bud. So you want to put your hot glue on the inside of these 2 petals so that when you curl them over, they will just join there. Then you have a couple of seconds to play around to where you want it to stay. And yeah, I'm going to hold it there. Just want to hold it for a few seconds, and that should pretty much dry quickly, stick it quickly, and then you want to move around to the other 2 and do the same. But I'm going to bring it out a little bit more so you can see that center is already looking like a rosebud. I'm going to glue these individually and not together at the same time. So a bit of glue on this one, a bit on this one, and fold that in to where I want it. And I want it around about there, like a loose bud in the middle. And same again on this one. Fold it in to where you want it, hold it, and that is it. That is your centre bud. Oh, let's get into shot. That is now your centre bud done. And then you want to get your other 4 smalls and add them on. So the small ones are curl side down. So we're going to put them on the table like this. So the curls are on the table. And then we're going to add them around the outside. So hot glue on your tab. And same on the other side. So they're pretty much facing each other like this. Then what you want to do is you want to bring them up so that they sit around the outside of that, but you want to put your finger down like this and curl them up like so. Can you see that? See the way that's forming? So stick your finger in the middle, whoosh them up with the other 2 fingers like so, like a folded, and then stick them like this. So you want your hot glue on the lower inside. And you just want to hold it there for a few minutes. Just don't burn yourself. Turn it around and do exactly the same on the other side. Finger in the middle, bend it over and get it pretty much where you want it. And that is that. Oh, it's so hot. Ouch. Then you want to turn it this way and do exactly the same with the other 2 petals. Okay, so that is now dry. The upside down looks like this, but we never get to see that anyway. The centre looks like an absolutely gorgeous rosebud already. Now you want to add your mediums. Grab your mediums. We're going 4 across, so put them in a cross. We are going like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Does that make sense? So I'm now going to turn my rose over. I'm going to bring them up on this natural gap. There's a natural gap here. I'm going to bring the first one to cover that natural gap the same way. So I'm going to glue it there, bring it round, stick it exactly the same way. And we're going to start like this. Hot glue the back. Stick it on. Hot glue. Stick. Turn it over and bring them up. Hot glue your sides. Finger down the middle. Bend the edges in with your thumb and your other finger. And hold it where you want it. Does anyone know where I can get silicone thumb holders from? Because this hot glue is so bad. I really want, you know, like oven gloves that are silicone. I'd love one. I'd love 5 for my fingers so that when I'm doing things like this, I'm not in any pain, you know. Crafting should not be painful. Anyway, carrying on. Finger down the middle, push the sides in, hold it where you want it. Okay, and the other 2 mediums, we're turning it over again, gluing the bum, sticking it on, gluing the bum, and sticking it on. Oh, it's so hot. Okay, I'm going to zoom out a little bit now because I think we can. Okay, that's better. So you can see how it's forming. And I'm just going to continue with these medium petals exactly the same way as I have done with the others. finger in the middle, shove the two sides up with your other finger and your thumb, and hold it where you want it. Okay, my final 4 mediums are going to come over these cross sections. Probably should have done that with this layer, guys. I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah, I probably should have gone with these ones going across as well, but hey ho, like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. So now I'm gonna turn it at an angle and we're coming across the cross section with the last 4 medium petals. And as you can see in the middle, I'm getting further and further out from putting them in the center. You don't have to do that, but yeah, it depends how tight or how open really you want your rose. Okay, so that is all of the mediums on. I'm not loving it as much as I loved my original one. I don't know if it's because I'm filming and everything's just different. I mean, you know, I'm still loving it, but not as much as my original. I just feel like the center went a little bit wrong, and then after that, well, anyway. So the last ones to go on are the larges. Now you've only got 6 of these, so we're going in 3s. So basically this shape like this, we're going in 3s. So I'll start putting those on. More glue. So 1, 2, and 3. And then the final 3 will come in these gaps. Okay, and that is it. That is everything assembled. It's solid as a rock. You can hear it. It's pretty solid. Yeah, the back looks super messy, but it's going on the wall, and I absolutely love it. Again, I'm still not happy as I was with my original, but you know, that's how life goes. And I hope you've really enjoyed this. I hope you see how easy they are to do, but fiddly. I'm not going to pretend they're not fiddly. They are so fiddly, but worth it. The end result is worth it. I definitely prefer the center on this one and not so much this one. You can totally see the difference there. One's a super bud and one is like, someone help me. But thanks so much for watching, and I hope you guys actually go ahead and make these now. These are going on my bedroom wall in the spare guest bedroom above the bed, and they would be perfect for a baby nursery. They would be perfect for a baby shower, a wedding backdrop, anything you can imagine, absolutely anything. So yeah, go, grab that card, grab that scissors, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.